I'm happy I'm in New York. It's snowing in Montreal. It's like,
Snowing here.
well,
It should.
Herby Moreau, TVA, speak.
yeah. Christopher Waltz,
Yes.
would you rather be famous businessman or famous artist? Because Walter Keane was a famous businessman in a way, but he was no artist.
Would I rather be a famous businessman than a famous artist? Well, I would like to know, if I may, what's the product that I'm selling and what's the art that I'm creating. And then we can talk.
Tell me about playing this guy, Walter Keane, that was someone not very nice, but he invented mass
I think
media
he was
art.
very nice. I'm convinced he was very nice.
Not nice to his wife, in a way.
He was even nice to his wife.
Are you still in character here?
No, see, the thing about the 50s and 60s in America, because I knew these pictures from Austria. They were all over. But they were not considered art. Nobody considered them art. Not even the people who put them up. But they were decoration. Then that whole commodification game started. After the war, the industries boomed and the marketing became a discipline to be studied. Advertising became a big business in itself. So it's actually very, very much according to the era in post-war America. America at that time was easily 10, 15 years ahead of Europe. Now, on account of the globalization, that might have changed. But to some degree, it was the beginning of globalization, because all of a sudden we in Austria were confronted with these pictures that we identified as American. Make no mistake, nobody thought anybody in Austria would have designed these postcards. It's specifically American. So that machinery already worked. In Europe, they hadn't mastered that yet, not on that scale. They sold more the traditional way, and advertising, yes, became, but it was still entirely different. So that's, historically speaking, a really fascinating era, because that's when the process of turning the inside out started. Nowadays, we suffer from the consequences, or suffer the consequences, rather. Everything is turned inside out. And so in a way, we get like a little bit of a historical pin in the development of the insanity that we experience today.
Thank you, Dr. Waltz. Tell me, working with Tim Burton for the first time?
Yeah.
Amazing director, of course. What did you learn from him? What did you see?
I learned from him in this specific respect, really, that the verdict, whether this is or something is kitsch or art, is useless. Because then once we have decided, once we've made up our minds, once we secured our opinion, beyond that, then what? Even when you have it at home on the wall, you can like it and it's inferior and it still speaks to you, and meaning the dynamic, meaning the story. Just the verdict is, that's kitsch. You don't do anything with it.
What amazes me about you is how you speak good French.
Ah.
Vous êtes excellent français.
Pas vraiment. Je prétends.
Ah oui,
Comme
hein?
toujours.
Comme Walter, comme Walter Keane. Vous prétendez parler français, mais
Oui.
comme cette scène dans Inglourious Basterds au début où vous parlez très
Oui,
bien.
ben, c'était un script.
C'est un
C'était
script.
un scénario. On a écrit le dialogue pour moi.
Et vous le dites très, très bien. C'est une de mes
Merci.
meilleures scènes des films de Tarantino. Merci beaucoup.
Merci à vous.
Et on croise les doigts pour d'autres récompenses.
Ouais, j'espère moi-même. Merci.
D'accord. You didn't understand a thing what we said, right? But you speak good French.
I'm just assuming you were talking about me.
Yeah, they're saying that how beautiful you are and everything.
There you go.
On va prendre
I will now discreetly leave.